Hey everyone, this is Abid from Metabase, and in this video I'm going to show you how to summarize data in Metabase. Summarizing data lets you transform raw data into useful insights by aggregating them. You can calculate basic metrics like counts, sums, or average, and then group these metrics by dimensions such as time, place, or category. For example, you might want to see the total sales over time and the average order value per month. By selecting a metric and grouping it by a chosen column, you can quickly identify trends and patterns in your data. Let's dive in and see how it's working in Metabase. Here we have the orders table that you can find it in our sample database. It includes several fields such as product ID, total, creation time, and other fields. Now let's see how many orders we have handled. Press on the Summarize button here. You can see two sections, Summarize By and Group By. In the Summarize By, you can apply the basic metrics I mentioned earlier. Let's select the count of rows. Metabase will create a card showing the number, which you can save it and add it to dashboard later. We can see that we have more than 18,000 orders. Well, that's a huge number, by the way. Now, let's see how much revenue these orders have generated for us. Change the count of rows to sum of, and here it's asking us which column we want to sum, and we will choose total. We can see that we have generated over $1.5 million in revenue. Now let's see how this revenue number has varied over time. So here we need to group our data by time of creation. So under the group by, select the created at, and Metabase will generate a line chart for us. This gives us a monthly breakdown of our revenue, which is useful for identifying seasonal trends or monthly performance. So for example, I can see that at the beginning of 2024, we have a high peak. Let's check out what happened in that year. I can simply drag on the chart like this, and Metabase will filter on the drag time. And I can hover over each point, and a pop-up menu will show us the amount for that point. For example, in December 23, we made more than 24,000. And in January 24, we hit more than 38,000. Wow, that's a 55% increase in our revenue. Cool. We can also switch from a month to a year view on the chart to get a bigger picture. Just remove the filter, press on Summarize again, and next to Created At, press on By Months. You will see a list of different time periods. Let's select by year. And here we are. This will provide us a broader view of our revenue growth over the years. Now I want to show you how our total revenue has accumulated over year. So we need to change Summarize By to Cumulative Sum of Total. And Metabase will directly update the line chart. And this metric shows us a running total of revenue, giving us a clear picture of how our revenue has built up over the period. You can also view this data as a table by pressing on the table view here, and you can change the visualization if you press on visualization here. And the last thing what I want to show you is that Metabase always tries to create the suitable chart for your summaries. I will go to another table to show you what I mean. Let's select the accounts table. Here is the data of all the people who bought from us. I can see that I have columns for active subscription and country, where they come from. For example, let's count the number of active and non-active subscriptions. Press on Summarize, keep it as count of rows, and let's group it by active subscription. Metabase will automatically create a bar chart for us. And if I group it by country, Metabase will generate a map for us where we can see where these customers are coming from. And there you have it. Now you can aggregate your data easily with Metabase. Give it a try and start uncovering valuable insights from your data. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.